loves my baby, but my baby don't love nobody but me. Nobody but me.
Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. We're happy to have you here with us, if you're even listening.
If you are listening, you're probably from Saudi Arabia or wherever our listeners come from.
The Philippines, dude. We are huge in the Philippines.
Well, no. Didn't we have like 50 listeners there, 50 downloads or whatever?
It was like 120.
It was like 120 downloads in the Philippines.
We're doing numbers.
We're doing
Can bots download? Like, is that a thing, or is it real people?
It doesn't matter.
So,
They're all downloads.
Stats are stats, man.
Girls in the IG comments, like, I can't say what they say. But
Yeah.
Splash emoji, heart emoji,
yeah,
peach emoji.
Garrett.
At Garrett.
Yeah. Where are my manners? We have a very special guest with us today, Garrett Maddock.
Let's clap up for Garrett.
I'm honored to be on the show.
There you go, Garrett. We're honored you're honored.
You may have heard Garrett's name probably every episode we talk about, just because Garrett plays such a big part in all of our lives, just because he's a thorn in everyone's side.
Yeah. We love...
Just kidding. Garrett's the GOAT.
Yeah. We love talking behind your back on the internet.
Yep.
Should we give Garrett a chance to defend himself?
Yeah.
Garrett is the longest
first,
tenured listener.
First,
so yes.
I'd like to start off with Grant always hitting me.
That's an issue that's been brought up
They're
before.
constantly at work.
No, Grant hits everyone.
No, Garrett hits me.
This is Knuckles, dude.
Constantly at work. I always get
I know you
hit.
have a skin disease, but that's from hitting people.
Go ahead.
Wow, we're gonna talk about that right now.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Go ahead, Garrett.
Go ahead, Garrett.
So constantly at work, I'm always getting hit by Grant. I'll just be raking out of nowhere, bumps me in the back, hits me in the shoulder.
This is such cat.
I don't even do anything back. I just don't even do anything. Maybe a little.
It'll all start because Garrett will get a shovel and he'll throw sand at me just randomly. It's like 95 degrees out there.
I kind of believe Grant because I feel like Garrett does pick. He's like the little brother who
Like you
picks, gets
guys.
away with it, and then whenever someone retaliates,
Garrett's the youngest out of all of us, right?
Yeah.
So he literally is the little brother.
Garrett,
by a large margin.
well, was it 3 days ago we celebrated Garrett's 14th birthday? So let's also
Yeah.
clap for that.
14?
14.
Yep.
Soon you'll be old enough to drive.
Moped
almost
license.
temp, almost temp season. Another year and a half.
Dude, I want to get a motorcycle license just to have.
I
Yeah.
For a
considered
rainy
a
day.
motorcycle very seriously.
What? A rainy day?
Just for a rain. Well, I guess not a rainy.
Don't drive on a rainy day.
More like a sunny day. Like I'll drive a motorcycle, but yeah.
I already got my head out.
Just to have the M1 sticker on the back of your license would be so clutch.
Yeah.
M1.
That's what your.
Formula One.
That's what the tag
Oh.
is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's something like that.
It just gets like added to your regular license. SHSU.
I think it's like, you know how the little organ donor thing, organ donor.
Mhm.
I think it's the same concept.
It's just like the class of license you have.
Super legit.
You know, I used to be a semi driver in my past life, but it's whatever.
Can't believe in reincarnation.
Yeah.
At least you don't believe that we are all one existence at different points in time.
who
I've heard
believes
that. I've heard.
I have heard that, and I feel like someone we know believes that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna name names, but it was the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He said we are
I'm out
all.
of the loop.
I was at OU when I heard this in your dorm room.
Oh, I know who this
And
is. SoundCloud rapper.
And he told me that, dude, Eli, so you believe in God, right? And I was like, yeah, dude, I'm a Christian. And he goes like, okay, that's great, but I don't believe you at all. That's bullcrap. I was just like, oh, okay. He goes like, I believe, seriously, dude, I believe we're one existence. We're all one soul being passed around from body to body at a different point in time. There is no time in space, you know? So, like, I could die, wake up as someone in, like, the 1600s. And then he could die, wake up as someone in the 3000s. I was like, okay.
I don't hate this.
I'm gonna
He's
need some
selling me.
evidence though. Like, what's like the evidence? for
That was
this?
I was going to ask that question, but he was feeling it, and he was really feeling the explanation. So.
Or how there's 7 billion people now in like
Just
2000, like
Close your eyes. Just try
2,000
closing your
years
eyes.
Close your eyes, man. It'll
You can go
happen.
there.
you know what I'm saying, Colin?
No.
How there's like 2,000 people in like the whole world now. There's like 7 billion. What happens to
When
the
was
souls?
there 2,000? Wait, what are you talking
back
about?
in the day?
I see. The
No, way
soul.
back.
Okay,
Way back, man.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about how it just blew up in population. I didn't know what you were talking about. I'm kind of still lost. He's
Yeah.
talking about how like
There's like 7 billion souls, but at one point there's only 2,000. So what happened?
So
to
where'd
them?
the other souls come from?
Just one soul.
It's just one.
One soul being passed
Oh.
around from vessel to vessel.
Dude, I'm
It's
starting
made more
it's starting to make
vessels.
sense here.
It's not.
It
It's
doesn't make it-
hamster wheel is spinning in my head. It's,
Lizard people.
No, I think I can.
believe.
I think I can jump on.
Lizard people.
no,
So basically, everyone's one soul, and we're all vessels.
We're all
The thing
equal
is,
and
this
we're all
person you're
happy.
talking about, Eli, if they ever hear this, you get called out.
He's
no,
not Filipino. I think we'll be fine.
I'm gonna show up on a diss track.
He might.
Just watch out.
There we
dude.
go.
Let me get the ox. You guys are gonna mess with this hard.
Yeah.
That was unreal.
Unreal experience.
No way.
Truly unreal
You
experience.
started freestyling in your dorm room. That was a great weekend.
No, he played a song, a pre-made song.
Oh, did he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. Wait. That no, wait. So that wasn't freestyle. So he had time to think of those lyrics and put them down on paper,
Oh yeah.
and then put it in a
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
He's gonna kill you.
I know.
He might actually kill you.
He- If we get big, I'm sorry, but
Eli's just gonna disappear.
Speaking of getting big, we always come back to jobs, and Colin and I have like ours planned out or whatever with our negotiations. But Braden and I were, Braden was talking to me last night while I was playing Retro Bowl,
right.
and
What season?
I just won my 46th Retro Bowl.
Hold on, pause. Tell the audience how many games are in a season and how long each game lasts.
Each game's 4 minutes. There's 17 regular season games you play, and then I'm always. There's only been one time in my career I wasn't the 1 seed, and that's because Indianapolis went 17-0, but I beat their ass in the AFC Championship.
Yes, sir.
So it's 3 games. Yeah, 3 games in the playoffs. And I've won
How-
46 Retro Bowls, and I've played for 22 out of 32 NFL teams.
Adam, we doing the math on that?
That's 61 hours of playing.
Yeah, I just won. Last night I won with the Bills.
Great way to spend 61 hours.
That's 2 days of playing.
I'm
Retro
currently
Bowl.
the Fat Gooch is currently the coach of the Denver Broncos, and it was a very good pickup. They have a good squad. This isn't important. Why are we?
Wait,
Why
how
are
many
you talking
teams-
about
Because
this?
you played 61 hours of a mobile
it's
game
important to you,
in the
obviously.
last month.
But
It's been.
Well, really, I would prefer if we didn't stray from the conversation because I got to get out of here and win another Retro Bowl tonight. So I'm just trying to get through this.
It's fair.
Anyway,
fine,
Proceed.
sorry.
Brady.
we're sitting there talking, and he was like, "What do you?" I was like, we were talking about what do you want to do when like
your
you
life.
graduate, and he doesn't know. Probably gonna be a mortician, and he's like, "What are you gonna do?" And I was like, I really have no idea. I'm either gonna sell insurance or just wait for the podcast to blow up. So whichever happens first, that's just how I'm gonna make cheese,
Or both.
or both.
Speaking of selling stuff, so do you guys remember that text that I sent you today in the group chat
Which one?
Yes.
about the science?
Let me read it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I
So
haven't read it.
I was Adam doesn't read my
Adam
text.
has Eli blocked.
Just me though.
No, you guys start texting at work and stuff, and I see it on my watch.
Here we go.
and then I just-
301. I have something to discuss with you guys tonight. It involves science and human excrement.
Oh my god.
I just want to talk about it.
So I was scrolling through TikTok the other day, and I found this video that was an advertisement for humanmicrobes.org. So what the website is, it's a research company.
Pause. Garrett, thoughts?
Yeah, Garrett, you got anything?
Go.
Keep going. Okay.
Question:
So,
What's
He
a
needs more
microbe?
info.
I'm going to get into that.
Oh, okay.
So apparently it's some sort of research company where people send in
Say it.
poop and
Send him.
Colin, what do they send in?
send in poop.
Proceed.
They send in they send in their poop for money for them to do research on, and people get paid up to $500 per
Stop.
sample.
Stop.
What?
I'm not kidding. I was so intrigued by this. I looked it up. It's a legit thing.
$500 a dump,
Yeah,
dude.
I'd be loaded.
and I'm not gonna lie. They make you fill out a survey to be a donor. I filled it out.
Did you?
Yeah, and I was like, is this
Blame you.
That's about free $500. Like,
no? And you can do it like repeatedly.
It's got you got to have like
Is there a limit?
I feel like you gotta have something wrong
Once
with
you
you,
start
right? You
down,
gotta
that's what I'm
study
saying.
something.
you
Like
can't.
Elon
I feel
Musk,
like you
just-
can't be healthy.
No, you have no. They want healthy people.
Oh really?
Yeah, like the healthy. So like athletes such as yourself.
Oh my god.
Like, dude,
Some
you'd be like an ideal candidate because you're like 6'2", you know, good looking for the most part,
Yeah.
and you know you're an athlete. So they want whatever you got inside you.
What?
Literally,
How much are they paying for like the LeBron James vlog?
20 grand.
dude. I don't because LeBron doesn't need the money, but he
I'll
should
take his
he should
money.
donate some of himself
I'll
to
sign up
science.
as LeBron.
I think
So they're just looking.
I'll just fill it out. What's LeBron's middle name?
Marvin.
Stop.
Oh. I'll just fill it
LeBron
out
Marvin James.
as LeBron and then just send in a gallon jug of fecal matter.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? And like, I don't want to get too gross.
So what are they
The
studying?
Philippines
Did
don't
they
like
say
us.
or
They
like
no,
what are they trying to find out?
They're yeah, like you know, they're trying to figure out like correlations between like you know diseases and like
It's called
you know,
ending
like,
world hunger, Adam.
Imagine like that'd be
it's
a-
called the war on
It's a
homelessness.
pretty
All right.
like, shitty job. You're studying poop.
A good one.
Yeah, there we go. Puns.
No, that'd be terrible. If
That would be awful.
if every morning I had to wake up and open the mailbox and just have a turd that I have to fish out and then like pick through, I would leave. I
So-
don't think I would. I'd show up for a week.
So you guys are saying you wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of
No.
it. If,
No.
So if you were to sign up and to be accepted as a donor, would you do it?
Yes.
Yes.
$500 a poop.
What, just poop in an
What-
envelope?
what
and
is
seal
your-
it?
what is-
It's like the colonoscopy box. You know what I'm saying?
Dude,
Garrett's
Garrett's
walking.
walking.
He's
Yes.
Wait,
Garrett's
our
out
first
here.
guest is walking.
Good job,
going
boys.
to
We did
the-
it. All right, we'll see you later.
How do you send? Is it like
So
UPS?
basically,
Like you
It's like
put
a
it in
box.
so like I looked it up. Here's the process.
Uh-oh.
You
How long did it take you to fill out the sign up?
like 5 minutes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Like, so you do your business into a receptacle of sorts. They say like a Ziploc bag.
Stop.
I'm
Do they
serious.
want it collected after it hits the water?
No, they want
So you gotta have a little bit of skill in
they
there.
want the dry.
So they want it straight from the bunch.
Yeah. And you know, like they asked you
Oh, no.
like on the survey they asked you questions like, what does it look like? Is it like pebbles? Is it like you know chicken fingers? Or, yeah.
Full of blood.
I'm sorry, you will not be selected. Like, but yeah, they ask you like what it looks like, and they say put it in like a Ziploc bag and like freeze it. Like put
No.
put it on ice.
Oh, I thought you were gonna like stick
not
it in
gonna-
the freezer.
it's not
like,
gonna go over well in my
it's
house.
not
Yeah.
gonna- Imagine you just open up the freezer, it's just 5
What do
bags
you-
of coffee.
Oh, brownies.
Do you
Brady
take
loves
it
ice cream sandwich.
like straight to like a hospital or like
You just put it in
so
a
you
box.
Send it to microbes.com.
You freeze it on ice, and then you like put it in a box with an ice pack, and then you mail it to them.
Have you
So-
seen the colonoscopy commercials? Like the box that shows up at your house? It's the same concept.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you're literally sending
It's like
your
a drug
poop to
test
the
that you
mail.
have to send
You
in.
collect
Yeah.
poop from the bunch,
Yeah,
and then you insert it into a baggie. You seal the baggie,
seal it.
put it in a box,
Mm-hmm.
and you
send
ship
to
it
its
out.
new home.
Throw it in ice.
We
throw it
forgot
in
we skipped one step. Put it in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer. Put an ice pack in there.
Freezer
so it
might be
stays
a deal
cool.
breaker.
Can you guys imagine Jason's reaction to a piece of nugget?
Oh no! Imagine Jason's and then imagine Jeremy's. He would be so excited. Wait a minute! You're making money off this? The amount of
Sign me up.
the amount of times that God, I can't believe I'm saying this. That I have received
Poop in the mail.
No, what he calls
Oh.
shart, which is just shitty art.
Yeah.
That he poops and like moves his butt so he can design turds, and then takes pictures and sends it to me because he thinks it's awesome.
You better pray to God he doesn't listen to this.
He doesn't know how to work Apple Podcasts, and he's not
Spotify.
Philippines.
He's not from the Philippines, dude.
Philippines?
So
He's not in the Philippines.
He's not
but
Philippines.
if he If he knew I was making money off of it, he would be so excited.
That's crazy.
So you guys would all do it if you
For
would
500
would
bucks,
make money.
yeah.
off
You
it.
may do it.
I signed up. I might be selected. Just saying.
Have you done it?
I've never done
Okay,
it.
okay. Well, no.
Like you know, I
He's
just,
pooped before.
I've done it. Like
You pooped?
yeah.
So it's
Have
like the
you,
same
like,
thing
kinda
as like selling
flex?
like a testicle.
What?
It's like the same thing as like selling a testicle.
Yeah, but
No,
like
you get a lot
you
of
have
money for
how
that.
Well,
much?
you have so many more poops.
It's like a lot of money, but you only need one, right? So
Yeah.
it's like a free. It's like a car.
Yeah, but
That's a car.
imagine having one dingle down there. Bro.
Imagine going to the local YMCA.
$25,000.
Imagine going to the local YMCA. You know, throwing off your bathrobe and changing your swim trunks, and everyone's saying, "Hey, there's one nut Willie."
Like
over there.
I got 25 bands for it. Like what's going on?
You're
Why
gonna-
do I feel like you've had experience?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah, no, they. Adam's right. They say that too, and Adam's just wiping his gooch with $100 bills. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
But
oh, jeez.
no, Jeremy would be so pumped on making. Did I ever tell you about the time that he signed us up for? I don't even remember what it was called. Some type of what are the TV ratings? Pearson rating? No, Nielsen ratings. Nielsen, like, they're the company that would track all the TV ratings from everything that everyone watches.
Okay.
I don't know how we signed up for this, but we signed up for it, and we got these little pager things in the mail, and had a clip on it, and like a '90s pager, what it looked like. And you would wear it around, and it would pick up everything that you listened to. So it knew, like, what age group was listening to what, and yada yada.
So they're spying on you with your consent.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they would send you a check every week for how much you wore and how much stuff you were around. And Dad and Braden were just raking in money. And so was Tyler. Tyler didn't wear the thing. He would put it on the dog's leash and let it run around. But he was making so much money from it because
How much money are we talking?
Tyler made probably $35 a week. You know how much I made?
How much you make?
Well, Tyler made a lot of money because they wanted his age group specifically. At the time, it was like 18 to 24 or whatever. And he was making money just for not even... He wasn't even wearing it. And I would wear I'd bring it to school every day. I'd keep it in my book bag. I'd keep it in my pocket. I swear to God. I think we probably did it for 6 weeks. 4 out of the 6 weeks, I made $5. I was so done with it, and I'd use it like a fidget toy. Like I'd spin the clip on the back of it, and I only made $5, and I told Dad it was the dumbest thing in the world. He's like, "Oh, you just need to walk around more radios, I guess." Like, what are you talking about, dude?
You can't just like set it next to like a TV. And just leave
It
there.
wanted all kinds of different media. I have no idea how it tried because there wasn't even a speaker on it. It was literally just a plastic brick. It was the weirdest thing in the world. And then Dad's like, "All right, put him in the
so lost.
put him in the bag. Gotta ship him away." It was weird. Like he came home and he was like,
That's crazy.
"You boys want to make money?" And we're like, "Oh God,
Dude,
Where's
you always want to make some money.
where's this going?"
How old were you?
You selling your poop?
6th grade.
Oh yeah, before everyone begins. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'd use the restroom.
Is my
Not
toilet
bad.
clogged?
You
Thanks,
selling
Garrett.
your poop for $500? Yeah, I would.
Yeah. I mean,
Fair. That's the right answer.
PS5
Yeah.
right
Yes,
there.
probably.
hey, money's money, bro, and that's a renewable energy source. So
I think the only downfall of that is putting a Ziploc baggie under your
Yeah.
while you're using the restroom.
The
Like,
collection would be the hardest part about the
Yeah.
whole
I
thing.
just make Braden grab it.
But once you get past,
I
I
don't
mean,
know
you
if
can wear like gloves and stuff. Once you get past it,
Yeah, Braden's just sitting like this.
he would do it for like $25, dude.
Braden
Tell
would
him to
pay
get a
you to
cut.
do it.
I'd make him a milkshake and he'd be in. He'd be amped.
Poor Brady.
Boys, how's our week going so far? We're halfway through the week. We're shooting this on a Wednesday, but
I was wet today.
Same.
Very,
I had a wet day.
very
Same.
soggy day.
Yeah,
I saw you in your raincoat. You look like Georgie.
I did. I was wearing
Hiya, Georgie. That was bad.
a yellow raincoat,
That was bad.
blue swim trunks, and orange socks. And every camper that walked by was just so mad at my appearance. They didn't
What?
think I
For the
was-
rain?
Yeah, but like, because I was on a ladder, I was power washing the deck, and they're like, "Who is this guy?"
Wait, they were mad that you were working? Or
No, they're
what?
mad. They're mad. I look like that. They're mad that they were paying to stay in a place where they let people like me in.
Oh.
Like,
I mean, that's
oh,
fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
That's
the
fair.
staff.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Where they let people wearing a bright yellow raincoat
Yeah.
in. Adam, how's your week going? Any crazy stories?
Oh, there's a shooting at work today.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh,
That's casual with that.
Yeah.
The next street over.
did you see it?
That's it.
Can we get some more details here?
So it's
I
after
mean,
lunch.
I tell you,
know,
no one tells a story like Adam. All right.
It's after lunch. Already really irritated because I've been working out in the rain all day and the drizzle, and I hear a series of quick bursts. I thought they were fireworks at first, and then I heard the distinct sound of a pistol answering those bursts, and it exchanged for about 30 seconds, and then the pistol fired like 3 times, and the other sound did not happen again. And then we're right across from a fire station, and ambulance pulls out like 20 minutes later, and then we just see like another 10 go by, and he goes flying towards us and like towards the hospital down the road. So,
Jeez.
Yeah.
Why did the other gun stop firing?
I'm gonna assume he lost.
Oh, okay.
Gonna assume, or he ran out of ammo. He could have ran out of ammo,
He
and they
could've.
could have
No,
just
it's-
settled it with rock paper scissors.
No, it's like
It's a very good point.
it's like Alexander Hamilton.
But-
He aimed his pistol at the sky.
Yes, that's exactly what happened.
And I was so you know how people have like pop-up tents for fundraisers.
Sure.
So I was walking out of Planet Fitness, and I see a little pop-up
Flex.
tent. Didn't see the guy there. Then I turn around, and he's right there. And it's about child suicide. So he starts going into detail, and like then he shares a personal story about why he's doing it, because like his brother like was helped by it or something. So I'm like, oh, I was like, I don't have my wallet.
Let
on
me guess how much money you
I
donated.
was like, I don't have my wallet on me, my guy. I was like, I forgot it, and I really didn't. He's like, it's okay, we accept Venmo, and I was like, what am I gonna do?
Oh no, I don't have my phone.
How much did you donate?
$20, because he said $20 helps a certain amount of kids for a week. So I said, okay.
That's not true. That's a lie.
So like, what am I gonna do? Say no, I hate kids, and just
So
Good luck.
I mean,
you
But-
think he was serious, or is he like funding like his trip to?
I don't know.
Jamaica.
He gave me the website. I never looked up the website, but
You're gonna pull it up and say, "Gotcha."
Gotcha. Thanks for the cash.
this was today.
Oh, this was today.
At
There was a
approx-
tent
It
outside
was a tent
yesterday.
yesterday. Yeah. I
Was
don't know
the
what
night
she was
before
selling.
we-
It wasn't a Girl Scout, so I paid no attention.
Yeah.
Was this the
True.
Planet Fitness in Canal?
For the cookies.
Yes.
Yeah.
SFTS Columbus.
Let's add to that sentence.
S.
Thank God.
S.
But you know. Yeah.
Okay, it's real. It's real.
It is real.
Standing for the silent.
All right. Yeah, because you got silently robbed.
It's about. Oh, our mission is to bring awareness to bullying. I can't say that word.
Bullying.
Harassment.
Bowling.
But
Bowling.
Bullying.
Get rid of the bowling
okay.
alleys.
Our goal is to bring an end to
So
bowling.
it looks like an anti-bullying thing,
Lame.
but that's
Dude.
yeah.
I'm serious though. If I didn't get bullied or hazed in 9th grade, I wouldn't be the man that I am today.
This is gonna sound really terrible.
We need it.
I forget. I think I was having the conversation with Alexa. We need to bring back bullying. Not to the point where it hurts anyone, but
But some of
Did
these
you see the
kids
video I
nowadays,
sent
dude.
from the car the other day? Did you see that? Like, why can you walk out of the house like that?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Like that's just not
Wasn't that a
allowed.
Planet?
Yeah,
Oh,
crazy
that's-
things
oh.
that can out. They
We
go
actively
crazy in
shaped
the
Garrett
gym.
into who he is. By
Yeah.
the
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Our harsh words just turned Garrett into the
Sadly.
man he is.
You're
I was
right.
attacked in 6th grade every day.
Yeah, that
By a
awesome.
teacher.
Every day
Yeah.
by a teacher.
by a teacher.
By a teacher.
If we could have that America back, the world would be a lot better place.
For those of you watching at home, we used to
Got
bully
sold.
Adam through our word of the day
Yep.
in English.
Yeah.
Like what were some of the things that we'd say?
I don't even remember.
Camden had a whole book she
Constantly
gave
called
Miss
him
Russell.
Irish.
Yeah, we called Adam Irish.
I don't know.
A lot.
There's So
And then-
much stuff.
End of the year, we took all the papers and didn't we like?
We took all the papers,
We-
and stapled them together, and gave it to Miss Russell, who actively encouraged it.
She has that at her house, I'm pretty sure. Like, I
Good.
feel like I
Framed.
did talk to her
should.
about it.
There were some girls in the class that like legitimately felt bad for Adam,
And then they joined in?
and started turning on you. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we all like we all had your back.
Appreciate it.
So we
Yeah.
We left
It's-
Adam out to dry.
it's like that scene in Ted where like the two guys are yelling at each other in the apartment building, and then one lady starts
Yeah.
yelling at them, and then they both start yelling at her. It's just, man, that lady was the worst. She's our enemy now.
But yeah, I was attacked in 6th grade, harassed.
That was awesome.
Well,
Mentally scarred.
Look at you now.
Look at you now.
You're a big working
at
man.
You've blossomed.
Growing some facial hair.
You're making more money than all of us.
Yep. Listen to
Best
people.
one in
well,
golf in the group.
Yeah, true.
That's fact.
You
Very,
you
very
don't
true.
have a full-time job, so I hope I'm making more money than you. So.
Well, yeah, but that's details.
That's irrelevant.
You know, that's
Take the
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Speak-
You watch people kill each other on tall buildings.
And
No, they hear. He hears
No.
it.
No, this is the hilltop. It's not a big building.
Okay.
We're working on a daycare.
Oh,
The
lovely.
hilltop.
better.
If you
Do they
open
promote
up,
bullying there?
if you open up the news, any
should.
crazy headlines
Know where I'm
probably
taking
from the
my
hilltop.
kids.
And there is cokeheads going to town in the village garden
Yeah.
across the street.
In the Wee Village Garden? Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
You ever ask for a bump?
You Irish person?
It's a small little garden, so
It's a wee little garden.
it's called the Wee Village Garden. It's a thing. Like I'll take a picture tomorrow.
It's a wee village garden.
Like WII or
No, like
Not Nintendo. Boom.
yeah.
that's all.
So
Speaking of part-time jobs, Garrett and Grant, you guys are working part-time
no,
jobs.
that's a
right?
full-time job.
Is that a full-time job? Is that considered a full-time job?
There are some people who, I mean, there's like a group of like maybe 5 older retired people who do it just for some money, and then there's like 3 dudes who like that's their job.
Yeah.
And they get paid. Like,
But if
decent
I feel like if you're working 40+ hours a week, that's a full-time job. Though.
Yeah.
but
It's a
If
full
you're-
summer job.
yeah,
Summer job, okay.
Yeah.
because they're not getting like benefits or anything. Like they're working.
we get free golf.
a lot of us work 40
Yeah,
hours
free,
a week.
that's
but-
some benefits.
Oh, you
right
get
there.
free golf.
I think
Yeah.
if you work 40
Me
hours a
and a
week, that's a
friend.
full-time job.
Really?
Like you can say it right now. Like right now, I'm working a full-time job. Like in the summertime.
Yeah, today was.
Like if you're working 20 hours, I consider that part-time. But like
I don't work 40 hours.
Neither do I.
I probably work 20 hours a week.
Eli massages old people's feet at the
I'm not a masseuse.
Yeah, you just
give them
sell
good old
kids beer.
rub down.
What do you do now?
Yeah, you just you sell underage kids alcohol. What'd you do today? What was your cushy job today?
I was working the family center, man, which is an
Ooh.
arcade.
Proceed. Like, what does that mean?
So like,
Yeah, you were.
So like, yeah, they have like ping pong tables, pool tables, skee ball, yeah, like golf simulators, like that's like the
Oh,
projector stuff.
that's a
That's
nice arcade.
that's like that's
This
what
type
yeah.
of arcade.
That's what like our biggest job is. We have to make sure nobody breaks the golf simulators.
Those are quite pricey.
Yeah, but you know they can afford it. It's a country club. But
Facts.
I'm not kidding. Today, it's funny that I mentioned that. Someone actually broke one of the TVs that were by the golfing simulator.
Did you encourage it? Did you
Yeah,
do- oh.
I encouraged.
Take
a
it out of his
revolution,
check.
Essentially,
Take it out.
But this dude comes up and he says, "Hey, I just like a golf ball just bounced around over there and hit the TV."
Oh.
I'm sure.
Yeah, first off, the golfing simulator is right here. The TV is all the way back here. Somehow a golf ball, which is a dead golf ball, by the way, it's supposed to hit the simulator and then
die.
drop. Somehow the golf ball bounced off this, ricocheted like 12 times, and hit the TV.
It happens.
I believe it.
Crazy.
Yeah,
This is the live ball.
I was trying to figure out the science, but I didn't have my mom with me. So,
Yeah.
like geometry and whatnot.
Fair.
But, yeah.
Science, geometry.
They're one and the same.
They're similar.
High school's just a subject.
They're in the
We
same
don't-
building at
We,
the high
we,
school.
we splitting hairs here? Come on.
A little bit.
But yeah, that was the biggest thing I've ever had to do in my life. Take care of that guy.
I'm proud of
That,
you.
that was your biggest job.
I'm proud of you. Eli.
I had to take care of that guy.
What did you?
Did you
What
reprimand
was the
him?
process of
I
taking
had
care
to.
of him?
I had to take
Took
care
him
of
in the bathroom and bent him over his knee and spanked him.
Is he alive?
I had to take care of him.
Not after that spanking.
Did you fix the TV?
By the way, the country club I worked at. Sorry, Garrett. I just realized what you said. How'd you fix the TV? The country club I work at is probably funded by the mob. If I had to guess.
The mob runs everything.
Is all right?
Adam's job, Eli's job, connected.
One and the same.
Yeah.
Is the mafia real?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, is the mafia real? Of course it's
The
real.
banks are the real mob.
What do you
Trust.
mean is the mafia real?
I've seen too many mafia movies for it to not be real. Just like
Like, are they still around though?
Mobs, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Like the old Italian mafia guys.
It's just
There's no
more-
there's no Al Capones like world-renowned mobsters.
They're not
but-
bootleggers anymore. Like they're like way more serious. Like
But like, are they like white collar jobs?
They're stealing Bitcoin, man.
yes.
So like, they're not walking around and like
Internet pirates.
They probably have dudes that do walk around and say, "Hey, make this guy go away."
They're not walking around like, hey, Spider-Man.
Yeah, what's this?
Unions are
Is
mobs.
that your John Travolta impression?
Hey! More of the
It's
Fonz.
real. Unions are mobs.
All right, why did we get Adam on this?
Adam's part of a mob.
Like,
Adam lives in the real world. He knows. All right.
like the upper guys. Like,
Adam's the mob boss.
I am.
He knows.
He's working his
He
way
knows
up.
what's up.
Adam's a real life. Well, I was about to say he's a real life Henry Hill, but
Well-
Henry Hill was real.
They won't let me
From
be a big boy
Goodfellas.
because I can't go to Vegas. So that's where our headquarters is.
Oh, yeah?
Vegas.
Right, the
But
desert.
But
Speaking
we have
of
a
Vegas,
whole like resort, but I can't go because I'm not.
the Vegas wouldn't be real if it wasn't for the mafia.
That's true.
True. Frank Sinatra.
And
All those gentlemen.
Sure.
Phoenix, Arizona, I believe. It's
Yeah.
also like that.
It's all just desert, and then the mafia came
Like
in.
who
and
goes out to Arizona and says city?
Facts.
Why did
Who
they?
does that?
Why did they choose?
The Oregon Trail.
I think
That's
it had
why.
something to do with like I don't know why they
I'm
put it
not
there, but like
sure.
they needed a place to put money, and they just built this whole city. They came in and they collected all the money.
Vegas is like one of the most like biggest scams ever.
Yeah.
Like you go there to give money away for free
to lose
for
money.
fun. Like that's
Yeah.
the whole purpose of Vegas.
Yeah.
My parents got married in Vegas. Chapel of the Bells. My mom wore some ugly blue shirt and pants.
No, actually.
Yeah. You know why?
Sir.
Shout out, Gene.
Because I was in the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're welcome.
Yeah.
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 But
Dad's weak.
she's very excited you're sharing all these stories
All these
today
details.
It's in the news.
of Jeremy's.
It's in public record.
Out when he gets home. If this.
I'm telling you, if my parents can figure out how to listen to this,
Oh, don't worry. We can make sure they do figure out how to.
if you can figure out how to send this to me, it's a miracle.
I was like, I'll make sure once I figure out how to listen to it.
I send this on email.
He's like, first I gotta figure out how to unlock this phone.
Oh, I forgot my Hotmail.
Adam, after every episode, it's like, Eli, can you send me the videotape? What
Can I get a transcript of everything we said?
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Can you send me the cassette?
He's probably has my mom's number.
You sent her the link.
Oh, he's sending it to us.
No. You
So I can send an episode.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Once this goes live, Gina Primer, get ready for a text message.
Will Adam forget about this by tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Probably not. Adam's a sick and
Now that you
twisted
said
man.
that,
Adam's mind's like a steel trap.
I'll be honest, like the first episode, it took me about 10 minutes to figure out where to find it. Until someone sent it to me, I couldn't find it either.
Really?
is the link in our bio?
Yes.
Shadow Man.
Dude, come on. We got everything set.
Dude,
Oh,
dude,
no,
I
I
spent-
promise it's going to take off
Dude.
before I have to sell insurance.
I spent tens of hours working on this instead of doing my actual job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting around breaking golf simulators.
Yeah.
It's been blown up.
And get
No, I had to
really
take care of the
children
guy who broke the golf
No.
simulator. I had to take care of him.
and beer. You give kids beer.
I didn't. No.
You
No.
No.
You oversold the seven.
No, no, I don't give beer.
I don't give beer.
You're too young for beer.
Can we talk about that screen? How J.R. Smith just took out two guys with one screen.
Yeah, let's
No.
talk about it.
Are you referring to the 2016 NBA Finals?
Do we have-
Game 7?
Do we have any big topics or any big news stories that we'd like to discuss?
I mean,
What's
my thing,
happening right
maybe
now?
the poop thing was my big thing. So.
Gas prices, they're going down.
Gas prices are going down, especially at Sheets.
We need American oil.
Yes! Let them know! Let our
These lands are-
Filipino audience know!
These lands are dry.
No, we gotta let the Saudi Arabia audience know. 'cause
Let
that's
him
what we do.
know. What's the
Adam,
cheapest
Saudi
thing?
Arabia was never on our stats. Nobody in Saudi Arabia
Someone
listens
said
to us.
Saudi Arabia.
You said Saudi Arabia.
No, earlier this episode.
My grandpa's been in the Philippines. He's probably a listener when he was in the Philippines.
Did he change his IP address while he was
Yeah.
there?
When he came back and brought me a toy truck. It was orange and didn't work.
Cap.
I swear.
How does a toy truck does it not work? It was like a
Is
battery.
it a remote control?
No, it was just like a little rolly, like big match. It was like a big Matchbox car. It didn't roll.
Maybe it was a
It
mom.
was like
It wasn't.
like my.
It was
cart
supposed
that
to.
worked.
Apple like tried to show it. He just started
okay.
cussing it out.
Cam, every time you refer to your grandpa as Papa, I just gotta imagine that Bill hates being called Papa.
No, he loves it.
Really?
Yeah.
He digs that.
So does my grandpa.
He loves being called Papa.
I call my grandpa
I
grandfather.
just say grandpa.
And my
Grandfather?
No,
Grandfather.
I mean,
I
it
say
wouldn't
grandpa.
shock me. That's
I
something
just
you
say
don't
grandpa.
grandfather.
my
Well, I have
Pee-poo.
Papal and Grandpa, but
Pee-poo.
they're two different people.
I have
my pee-pee.
I have a Mamo and Papaw, a Momo and Popo.
Momo?
Momo.
Momo?
Momo.
On my mama.
Momo.
Popo has passed. Rip Popo. But there's Momo's still kicking. I have a Mimi
Mimi.
because my dad has an
That's one I hear.
my dad has an ex stepmom.
I thought you
And
were
then I have
saying
a Paul.
ex-mom.
Paul.
Yeah,
Paul?
it's Mimi
Dang.
and Bob.
I just say grandpa something.
Just
and
Paul?
So I just say like Grandpa
And then
Tom.
Bob.
Yeah,
Grandpa
exactly.
whatever.
Yeah.
I have Grandma and
That's my
Grandpa, and I have Nana and Papa.
When I have kids, I want my mom and dad to be pee pee and poo poo.
My grandkids will call me Elijah. My grandparents, not my grandparents. My grandkids will call me Elijah the Creator.
Just some crazy name.
That's martial law. I'm enforcing it. It's gonna happen.
Can I call you?
Your grandkids will call me Elijah the Creator.
Supreme
all right?
Supreme
Lord Eli. Supreme Leader Eli.
Garrett has just been
Staff.
silently making comments over here
I
the
know.
whole time.
The mic will
Garrett's
pick it up,
talking-
people.
Can I
The
call you
quiet-
Elijah?
This is what Garrett does, though.
Can we let Garrett talk about our day at work?
Yes,
Today?
talk about your day.
It was pretty.
All right. Well, first,
That John Deere incident.
Oh,
What's that about?
we started off getting up in the morning about 5 a.m.
mm-hmm.
Hey.
Start early.
Nice. Our top workers, they thought Reese was coming in, but he's actually at his orientation. So
At
he
OSU?
assumed there was going to be 3 of us working. So he put a job that's like built for
Requiring,
like 3
yeah,
or
3
4
people.
people
Yeah.
for just me and Grant. So me and Grant only got through like 6 total holes when he assumed we're probably going to get more. And then it started raining.
Yeah, rain didn't help.
It started raining a lot. We went back, sat in the shop for like an hour.
Played some.
We played some mini hoop basketball.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, well, go out there and blow off bunkers. Bunkers had nothing in them.
Yeah.
We're
nothing.
blowing off nothing. So then it starts the downfall again, rain. And we go back to the shop to switch tools. And Grant's driving on the gravel cart path.
We didn't even make it like 100 feet away from the shop.
We're just leaving the shop. Like, we're not even going fast. We're just
And I promise I did nothing this time. It just.
And
This
it
is
just-
not like blowing the tire on the
No,
bridge
like not hitting a bridge and
and popping
exploding.
a tire.
Yeah.
But he's just driving, and then the gator just starts squeaking, and we're like looking at
we
each
look
other.
at each other.
We stop. We get out, and the front right tire is just like completely behind where it's supposed to be.
Yeah,
Just
all-
shifted.
All the other ones are straight, and there's one. It's like,
So we get back, and one of the top assistants coasts in the shop, and he's just looking at us like, we're just like, what do we do? We didn't do anything.
What did he say? Was he mad at you guys?
He was just like, just go back out the 6. So we go out the 6, and then 5 minutes later, rains again. Just get poured, and we're just like, we're done. We're just left.
The way
Just packed up
Grant,
and
the way
left.
Grant described it today, he said you guys were just sitting there in silence for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
sat
and,
there in
then,
the rain.
and then Garrett goes, "All right, let's head back."
well, after the thing broke, we went out for like half an hour, and we didn't do a whole lot because it was just.
We did
pouring.
chase a lot of
We were miserable.
geese.
Yeah, there were a bunch of geese on a tee, and there were some guys that were about to go to that tee, so we ran up with our rakes.
Nice.
And we started
Yep.
chasing them. We threw a couple golf balls.
You raked the geese.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we
Geese
were
will
like-
attack, though. Like, they don't
They're
care.
deadly. Psh, I had Garrett with me. I wasn't scared.
We made all of them go in one, and then we trapped one to make it go into a separate pond, so it's
Yeah.
all by itself.
It was pretty fun.
Kind of messed
That's
up.
terrible.
You can get a warrant to kill geese.
You can.
Yeah.
You can get a nuisance warrant permit for everything.
Yeah, I got one from Braden.
Jeez.
I haven't used it yet, but it holds up in a court of law.
Oh, legally allowed to do it.
I got it through the Universal Life Church, actually. My home church.
Your home church,
Yeah.
which you've never attended.
You know, anything could technically be considered a nuisance, so you could just
Like,
like
you.
he's harming the property. Yes.
Exactly.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Pull up. We'll be
Yeah,
back.
no. Speaking of your church, how's that going?
No one cares.
How's your ministry?
I have a huge
Yeah,
following.
you're a minister.
Yeah, I have a huge following.
He's an internet minister.
Have we talked about that? I don't think we have.
We
Okay.
have.
Should I just introduce that I'm a father? That
Yeah.
I'm
What do you got?
I am a man of the Lord.
Cam's an ordained minister.
How long is it? A month from now?
It is.
Doesn't even know the wedding date.
No, it's September 3rd. So yeah, coming up, big time. I made a bunch of documents and stuff. Like I was thinking about. It, I was like, really, this isn't in September. It's at the end of August. So I don't have a lot of time to like figure this out. So I've made an outline, took it to Tyler and Allie's house, and they looked through it and they were like shocked that I made it look like I know what I was doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I got registered online, and they just sent me a book that I had to pay for. And I didn't even really read the book. I just looked stuff up, and like I have to sign the marriage license. They have to get the marriage license a certain amount of days, and then I filled out. I made a document of all the stuff I'm going to say, and I printed it out. And probably tonight when I get home, I'm going to cut it out. And I just bought a Bible to tape the notes into so I can read off of it during the ceremony.
I think that's what most preachers do.
Yeah, and not like I already have a Bible. I'm a man of the Lord. Come on, I just got to use it for my Christian school
Right.
that God told me to go to because I paid $70. But yeah, I mean, it's either going to be really good or really bad. There will be no in between.
Yeah,
That's true.
You guys want to come?
Can I come?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can come to the wedding.
I just want to
Like
sit in the
during the
standing
ser-
room.
Are you
We'll
allowed
just
to
get
just
rowdy
invite
in the
people?
back.
They don't listen either.
You're the minister.
Yeah.
You
Can't-
rep-
can't
you
have
Every
rep-
time
Everybody-
Allie gives me lip, I'm like, you really don't want a signature on your marriage license.
Yeah, they gave you way too much power.
He's like,
Dude,
Allie,
way too much
Allie,
power.
you want to go to heaven, right? I'm just saying.
Just curious.
You know, just is that on your plans?
And the original story of like why they let me do it is during quarantine. As you know, I can grow crazy good facial hair, but during the pandemic, it just wasn't coming out as well.
Hold on.
And
That's like 4 months. This is 5 days.
Did you get rid of the stash?
yeah, I had to.
I couldn't.
Like, I mean, they were starting to not let me enter Circleville Walmart. It was that bad.
Whoa!
That I know.
Yeah, you're on a whole new level
Yeah.
if that's the case.
Yeah.
Dude,
You were within 100.
edged up over there.
You
Look
were
at
you were within 100
Oh
yards
my
of the
gosh,
school.
you got a lineup.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey.
Thanks. Yeah, I know. You can hear how crispy the lines are.
Need that.
You should have held off because whose head are we gonna shave?
We can still shave mine.
Okay.
It'll grow back. Just like my facial hair. But anyway, the original story is during the pandemic, I never shaved my upper lip because I was wearing a mask all the time. But walking around the house, everyone would see it, and Allie was so disgusted by it. She was like, "That is the ugliest thing in the world. I need you to shave it." And I was just joking around. I was like, "Well, if I shave this, let me do your wedding." And she was like, be the minister? I was like, "Yeah, like people do that, right?" She was like, "Yeah, you can do it. I don't care." And I was like, you're dead. Like, are you serious? Because I will like pursue this.
I will get a license.
And she was like, "Yeah." And the next day after basketball practice, I came home and asked for Mom's credit card. And then a couple Google
Mom, I'm
searches.
going to become an
A
ordained
couple
minister.
Google searches later, I was ordained, and then I registered through the state of Ohio, and I'm
That's scary.
Father
That's
Prim
all
Daddy.
it takes to be a.
to the churches out there, it is way too easy for anyone to get ordained.
and I went to the one recommended by the state of Ohio, Universal Life Church Reppin.
How many
think they're
how many
listening.
preachers does the Universal Life Church
All
have?
of them. I think all of them,
All of them.
except the
Universal.
Catholics.
But you're Catholic.
Or the Baptists.
Yeah,
or
I
the
split time.
Others.
I'm on a two-way deal.
Oh Lord, Colin, how was your week?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay, good. Let's move on. You really don't want to talk about it?
Colin, give us something. Just
Give us something to chew on for a little bit.
I worked all morning shifts this week.
Yeah.
And have
go
all
cool.
morning shifts to come. So I feel like Grant Garrett.
Get out
That's
there.
about
Ask
it.
for my permission.
Nothing exciting.
What's the morning shift for you? Is it when do you get off?
I get there at 5:45 and I leave at 1:30.
Yes, sir.
Who's using
There
the
you
pool
go.
at 5:45?
I think
More
you'd be
people than
surprised.
you would expect.
Really?
Who wakes
Lap
up and says
swimmers.
swim?
I mean,
They It's come like in and Mr. swim Watson. laps.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Mr. Watson.
You remember
always
Mr.
in the
Watson?
mornings,
He'd always go swim before school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
They're,
I didn't have much
dude, we have regulars in there that come in every
I got fired
morning.
pictures.
Yeah.
No matter what, bro. Every morning they're in there.
That's
I
crazy.
get bored
Getting their
swimming.
laps.
It's like running. You just have to Cardio is
She's
just
just like
boring
at
me.
OU. I'd go every morning. Practice.
Garrett was always using the aquatic center.
But he was always in
You
that
guys have
pool,
one
bro.
there?
Yeah,
You guys-
Garrett would go in, start warming up.
Oh, I thought you worked at the rec center. Same thing.
Technically, he does.
No, they're not the same thing.
What? Tell me.
I thought the pool was in the rec center.
Yeah, Eli.
Perhaps.
Completely different.
Sorry. Yeah, I
That's on me.
I don't get how
Don't worry
people,
about it, dude.
I don't get
I'll
how
handle
people
you later.
I don't get how people swim for long periods of time.
Yeah, you know,
Just one.
I mean, I don't really know how you want me to answer that because I was a swimmer, but
They just
I mean-
do it.
Like,
yeah,
they just
kind of.
no, because like I used to go to the lap pool at OSU, about once every 5 months,
Yeah.
and I'd take a dive in
You bring your bill?
and I just keep sinking.
Oh. So
You can't
just
swim.
went-
No, I know I can swim, but like
Sinking's more fun.
You tried to do laps?
yeah, I did like 2 laps.
Oh, and then you're done.
I hopped out.
Hold on.
Chilled in the
How
hot
do you
tub.
swim? How do you swim? I
At
want
the
to.
dog paddle.
So no strokes.
That's
just-
probably your.
Whoa, easy. Come on now. What's up?
This is just adding to my bad week, all right?
Calling
No,
it bad week.
you don't do strokes?
I
You're like this?
I extend, but like if I branch out, I'm gonna sink.
I feel like this might be your problem.
Yeah. You need swim lessons.
I'm too old to have swim
I'm
lessons.
like I'm like the most aggressive swimmer. I'm not
No.
graceful at all.
But I'll
Swim-
still drown.
No, swim lessons are for ages
No.
like
No, it's for
infant to like just throw them in, and to like 12.
Dude. All right, you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Eli, hold
They
on.
do an
Pause. If Eli takes swim lessons, I'll take it.
Go ahead, Colin.
Hold on. Pause again.
That's all.
So how about the weather?
I hate your face.
One of the
Shut up.
Yep.
Dude, I can't.
Are we?
Last picture.
Getting
oh, just let me finish.
I don't even want to talk about it.
No, dang it, Adam.
We've lost it.
Nice.
One thing I don't understand is how people just can't swim.
I mean, I'm not the best swimmer.
I just explained how.
Yeah,
I don't either.
Like, just get in the water and swim.
Yeah, no cap.
I
Dude,
go full
give me a
bore
pair of
and then I
goggles.
get tired because I'm just like
And I'm-
so
and I'm-
aggressive.
I'm an
and
8 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Just goggles, that's all you need?
What about without the goggles?
5 out of 10.
Five.
All right.
They have an ISR class at the pool, okay?
Insulated
Listen,
rectum surgery.
they take children that are
RS.
Oh.
What is wrong with you?
between the ages of like 1 to 3.
That's you.
And this lady will grab them off the wall and just throw them in the water, bro, I promise. And the kids are just face down like this. Like just shaking in the water, and I'm just like the first time I saw this happen, I was a step away from getting in the water.
You thought she was
And the lady was like,
just chucking babies in the water?
and I'm like, yes, the baby's face first in the water. And then she'll like touch their heads like this, and they flip over, and they come, they're like, bro, straight drowning.
Do they cry or anything?
What's the
Oh,
point
they
of this?
they scream, bro,
It's like,
the
dude,
whole
How are they
time.
going to remember that?
They scream and cry.
What's the
It-
point of this?
It's survival like training. So like,
like
if a
Spartan
baby
training?
like it's so if a baby randomly walks and just falls in the water, like they're supposed to be able to turn themselves over on their back and like keep their face out. Of the
So it's
water.
not even teaching them to swim, it's just to stay alive.
Starfish.
That's why it's like babies. It's to teach babies how to like survive if they fall into like.
They don't know how to
body of
feed
water.
themselves.
TikTok videos about that.
It works, bro. Like they'll be
Really?
there for a few weeks, and when they first start, like she has to move them, but then by the end she just chucks them in the water and they just turn over and they're like face up.
That's awesome.
And they stop
They're,
crying by the end of it too, because they just get used to
they're
it.
in a survival situation. They're like drowning, and then all they do is just turn it over.
And
They start doing the backstroke.
Synchronized swimming.
Da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum,
I'm going to
da-da-da-da-dum.
start a survival company where pregnant women can come and they give birth over a ledge, and then the baby just falls into a pool, and then they learn to swim right off the bat. And then there'll be various stages where we'll teach you like survival, and you can send in your poop and stuff.
Spartans did something like that.
Life lessons
They
out
leave
there.
them on a ledge
Yeah,
and
they
just
either
hopefully you
leave
come
them on a
back.
ledge or leave them out overnight, and if they are still alive in the morning, they'd keep them.
Well,
Then
when
they
they're
have
like,
That's the exact
when they're
opposite of what we did
12
with Braden.
or
They have to fight a
13.
wolf.
Yeah, they gotta fight a wolf.
Do they get a weapon?
Yeah, it's called masculinity.
Even though, like,
And
yeah,
hair on your balls.
imagine you're 12 years old with a spear and like, all right, go take down that wolf.
Yeah, that's what we should do now.
Yeah,
rid of
and
some.
I'm not
Get
taking
all the
them
weak
off.
strands.
Fills the draft.
And then they come up to him and then they say, "The boy
Not
has now
right.
become a man." And
Not
they're
right.
like drawn.
Garrett listens.
Muffin.
Muffin.
Hey, hold on, Grant. What's your word?
What?
Someone's not a listener.
I'm
Garrett,
I haven't listened
dude,
to a single podcast.
Garrett is our longest listener by far.
Yeah.
He's our longest tenured listener.
I'm trying.
I'm impressed. I'm honestly impressed, Garrett. Good job.
Well, working on
Your hands are soft.
I get to use them AirPods.
That he
Did you
lost.
get some? Oh, you found them.
Well,
The
I
ones that say Mike Medical.
I actually lost my pair.
He used
Did you
Mike's
have to
today.
get
No, I
those?
used my dad's.
Mike's, yeah.
Michaels.
Are you gonna bring some to OU?
Alright, bet.
Yeah.
Probably leave my bag for about 3 months, but
You ready to lift with Drew?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love it.
are you ready to lift, Drew?
Are you ready to lift? It's gonna be you and Drew turning up on the bench.
I'll go morning.
Dude, I was thinking about
Yeah,
that.
afternoons then.
I was thinking about that. What if we had like a fitness influencer on the podcast, like Holden Rose?
Jack's already been on.
Jack's already been on. Yeah.
Holden is pretty big.
Holden's getting
Dude,
big.
he's got like TikTok follow. He's like
Does he?
not
actually?
famous,
he's
but like
getting
he's
a lot
got
of
a following on TikTok.
I don't have TikTok.
He's got a big chest, bro.
Yeah. Let's get like
I-
him or like Tristan McDaniel on here.
If
Let's
I
just
had
talk
hair
Tristan
about
that-
McDaniel is a beast.
what makes you a man.
He's an animal.
I would drown in testosterone.
Yeah.
Tristan's one of my best friends.
Yeah, he's a tank.
He's so big. But
I'm surprised you're still friends with him because normally you have a habit of like picking on the biggest guy in the room, and that's probably him.
yeah, but like
There's a respect with Tristan and with Cam because Cam knows that Tristan could
Kill
eat
him.
him.
is this a challenge? I promise you, I'll pick on anyone you need me to.
Yes.
And I will take the beating.
I
Not
challenge
only
you
would
to pick
Tristan-
on Tristan.
Hurt you physically.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Cam would
just
come in.
describe Tristan real quick to the audience, to our Filipino
He's
audience.
about 6'1".
Mountain.
They don't, they don't
Baby
know what
gorilla.
this Tristan is.
Yeah.
Dwayne, the
6'1",
baby,
like
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
210, 215 maybe.
Like 230.
210. No.
Benches.
He's
what?
on a cut.
Hold on. How much does he bench? Let's throw out his lifting numbers.
Well, I just recently did chest with him, and he was actively repping like 315 for 8. So I think his max is like
For a
405.
Filipino audience, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Say kilos. We only use pounds.
kilo.
Yes. America's
That's a
only,
lot of kilograms.
America's the only place that uses pounds. It's like
No,
Americans somewhere else.
There's 3 places in the world.
Sorry, but it's not the Filipino.
United States, the country formerly known as Myanmar, and Laos are the only 3 countries that use the custom.
So then,
measure
yes,
system.
I was correct.
I'm
in
pretty
saying
sure
they
2
use
of those
kilos.
aren't real.
Beat it, nerd.
There's my
U.S.
fact of the
history
day.
nerd.
Laos wasn't Laos? Isn't that by Vietnam though?
Yes, right next to it. It's very
What
poor.
are we doing?
Also, one of the 5 communist nations in the world.
And they use the pound.
What is?
Laos.
We should look to just attack them. Just see what happens.
You think?
Just warm up.
Adam.
Just warm up round.
Just
You know how
warm
like,
up.
fighters have like tuna fights? It's like,
Mhm.
we haven't had a war. Like,
What's a
started.
tuna fight?
Tuna fight.
Oh.
No, not tuna fight. Tuna.
I heard tuna.
Can you imagine like Conor McGregor having a fight with an actual tuna, just slapping the other guy with the tuna?
What if countries did that? Like, just picked up wars against like small countries. Like,
That's exactly
That-
what I'm
no,
going to do
that's-
with Tristan. I'm just going to pick up a war with him.
He
Dude,
is a small country.
I promise
He
you,
is. Big country.
if I get in the mood... So Tristan knows this. Tristan and I are tight. I have an alter ego. I don't know if you guys have met him. His name's Kurt Shandy. And he only comes out when it's really late at night and I have a Taco Bell taco in my hand.
I'm surprised I haven't seen him.
He's,
'Cause I've seen Wanabe
yes,
and Maurice.
yeah. If you ask Tristan about Kurt Shandy, he'll tell you all about him. But like things just get real testy with Kurt, and I'm not afraid to test Tristan. And then
But he
and
has
then
muscle.
get beat. Yes,
Lots of.
dude,
lots
I've messed
of
with so many
muscle.
bigger men than me, and then just got the crap beat out of me. And for some reason,
You like it.
I keep doing it.
It's like a kink. You like that?
You like that stuff.
I prefer not to call it that, but yes, kind of.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. Tristan's really strong. I'm scared to lift with him.
How much does he squat? You think?
Yeah, I don't like lifting with him because it's. Actually, I do enjoy lifting with him because he pushes me.
Like, I don't really like unless it's like one of you guys, I don't really like lifting with other people in general. just because I'm insecure about how much I can lift.
See, I prefer.
Yeah, I hate lifting with Grant, but other than that, I'm a pretty big like duo guy.
What?
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 Just kidding. Grant's my one true love when it comes to the gym.
Grant is a good lifting partner.
He is. What's your guys? Since we're all gym heads here, probably except for Adam. But,
Adam is a gym head.
You
No,
really
Adam is
want
the gym.
taste. You really want
that
that.
taste,
We were just
Adam.
talking about how he goes to
He
Plano
will
and
shoot
he messes
you.
stuff
I know.
up.
Don't take my hat.
Mob boss.
All right, we're gonna wrestle after the podcast. For the podcast,
For the fight.
we will assert. I will assert dominance over you and let the whole Filipino audience see.
Dude, forget it.
We've referenced the Filipino audience at least 6 times. This
And you're
podcast.
still fired.
We're
Why
gonna
are you
take over
here?
the whole country.
Yeah, you're fired.
You're
I'm-
fired.
We're looking
Yeah.
for an intern.
Let's talk about countries we think we could take over with numbers.
12.
With numbers?
No, like how many?
You said 12.
How many people we could what countries could we get to
The
listen
Coast
to
Guard.
this podcast?
With the Coast Guard, we could take over like.
Oh, I
No,
thought you
half
said
of
the
our-
Coast
not
Guard.
take over.
Oh.
Like influence to listen to our podcast.
Oh, I thought we were like
Oh.
military takeover.
No.
Bo is just all
Dude,
military
he's
right now.
all in.
I have 14 different strategies for the
Oh,
country.
Laos is coast country.
Oh, Laos communist.
No,
we got him.
We send
Laos,
in
let me
duck
pull up
boats.
that guy.
I got to get to that
We
file.
paratrooper
Adam's-
in and we eat them from the inside out.
Adam's real persona is like how some of the characters talk in Stranger Things. Man, you commies! I can't get enough of you. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
What's the one little island with like the
Hawaii?
native?
Hawaii.
Yes.
Santalese Islands.
If we can get one
said
download
Hawaii.
from there,
we can take over Hawaii.
Santalese.
something like that. You're on. Yeah. Right.
They are one of the only known tribes who have had zero other human contact. And
Oh, the
anyone,
cannibals?
anyone who's tried to have they've eaten.
Their spears.
If we can get a download from
Grant
them,
said if we can get it down.
we can get one download.
what would be more impressive, that or Adam figuring out how to send the podcast to my mom?
That should be an octagon fight. Me versus a
My
Los
mom?
Santalese
No.
native.
I'm getting a little nervous because I think Eli just started Adam's villain arc. Bro, he posting
Oh,
gym
no.
TikToks here.
if anybody started Adam's villain arc, it's Cam in 6th grade.
It's true.
It's Connie Russell.
I never bullied Adam.
No, Cam in 3rd grade. First half of 3rd grade, Cam bullied me.
This sounds like
This.
You know,
villain arc.
you know what? Gym post coming tomorrow. I'm just gonna let everybody know.
I want your.
Hey guys, I go to the gym too.
I want you.
Just so you guys know.
Hey, guys.
I do stuff.
Adam goes to the gym. The transformation has begun.
Have you never seen? Do you go to Canal Planet?
Who's there today?
I've
He was
never-
there
I've never-
before
He
this.
goes there too. I saw him last night. You
I've
guys
never-
gonna
What
run
time
into
did you
each
go
other?
last night? I went after the golf match.
Yeah.
You
I
went
was
after?
there-
You
No.
went before.
Yeah.
What
like,
time were we there, Eli? I was
you-
there before you.
Yeah, you left at like
I-
7:30. I left at 8 o'clock.
You just missed me. I got there at like 8:30.
Because like I got out of my car and in my driveway, and Grant and Tom were passing me, and Tom flipped me off.
Oh, hold on.
So
Side mission.
Go on.
So after the gym, it's like 9:45.
Pause. Garrett, thoughts?
Keep going.
keep going.
9:45. I'm hungry. I'm like, ooh, go to Jimmy John's. Closed at 9.
Freaky fast food.
I'll go to Chipotle. Get there. It's 9:50.
Close at 10.
They're like, oh, we already shut off our grill.
Mm.
Disappointment. Go to Taco Bell. They're remodeling. No one answers. Go to Wendy's. It's now 10:30. 10:25, something like that. Go to Wendy's. Don't move. There's 4 cars in the drive-thru. I sat there for 25 minutes and
No
did not
way.
move. Go back to Taco Bell. Someone answers. Get my Taco Bell.
Oh, so you got Taco Bell.
Got my Baja Blast.
While they're remodeling.
Yes, sir.
Drive-thru still open.
Okay,
Saw the
okay,
sign.
okay.
Oh.
Got my Baja Blast. No ice. It's warm.
Oh. Oh.
I got the cravings box.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to get nachos.
Is it cold?
I got nachos.
Nachos.
No cheese.
Oh.
Oh, so chips.
Nice chips.
I asked for sauce.
Oh.
Did not get sauce.
Oh my gosh.
Adam.
He's unreal at telling stories.
So, my question is, why does everything close so early now? Like, what's going on
no
with that?
employees.
This
No
is for
employee-
you
yeah.
to answer. You set up your own question.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
I feel like, not to get
Let
political
him
or
eat.
anything,
Let Russ cook.
No, let's go.
Not to get
Let's-
political.
because of COVID. After COVID,
Yes.
restaurant service has just gone
Yep.
downhill because no one wants to work.
He
No
has
one's
all the
working.
unemployment. Yeah.
That's true.
So
It might
in
just,
hindsight,
Yep.
Let's hear it. Wrap it up.
Huh?
Let's go.
I blame Eli.
Yep.
Yeah.
there it is. No, it might
Hey,
just
we're
be
not-
because
I
you're
know.
terrible with
Yes,
fast
I
food
agree.
lines.
It is Biden's fault.
Man.
No.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose a couple viewers over that, but
In the Philippines.
in the Philippines, whoa, dude, you're just terrible with fast food restaurants. Remember the one time we were at Grant's house?
I want a Taco Bell.
Adam wanted Taco Bell. We were chilling at Grant's house, and it was like 11:30 or something. Adam goes through like 8 different drive-through lines. None of them were open.
I was tweaking on the phone.
We ended up landing on Burger King, and he just said, "I'm just getting like 3 Whoppers and like a bunch of chicken nuggets, and I'll be right over." And we were like, "Okay, cool."
I have a question. I need you to diagnose if this is like sociopath behavior.
Probably.
Like you said, you got your Baja Blast without ice. I prefer soda without ice.
No.
That's
I agree.
that's very
Hold on,
psychopath.
question.
That's
With
incorrect.
a straw or without a straw? That's
With the
makes-
straw.
Well,
Okay.
what cup is it in? Like, I don't know.
Like if I
Like a to-go cup?
You go to McDonald's.
if I go into McDonald's and they hand me a cup, I don't get ice.
Alright,
And
that's
what's
scary.
even crazier?
you're scary.
That's scary.
When I was little, I used like if we went to McDonald's, I would get a Sprite and ask for no ice, or I'd take all the ice out, and I would leave it in the car so it got warmer,
No.
and then come back and drink it.
That's
No.
Just 'cause
I would
temperature?
understand if you're saying you don't like the ice
Or
hitting
just
your
not
teeth
like
because
the-
I don't either. Because
Yeah,
my teeth are
I agree
sensitive.
with that.
So like at home, I don't
No.
put ice. But
I prefer room temperature
can't do
water and pop.
Cam's
I
teeth
can
aren't
eat it, but when they hit my front
that's
teeth, it
room
hurts.
temperature. Like
Cam's teeth aren't sensitive. Remember, he used to eat those ice desserts in the cafeteria with just chomping on
Yeah,
them.
that was a good party trick when I first got to college because we had an ice cream bar and I was like, "Bet you guys can't do this." And then I take the ice cream cone and bite
Hey!
it, and they're like,
Hey, you want to see me bite this ice cream or what?
they're like, "Yo, what's wrong with you?"
Hey,
You guys want to be my friends? And they said no and walked away. But I did bite through the ice cream.
Know where I went last night after working out?
The gay bar.
You called it.
I'm done.
I
I
went to Smoothie King.
Yes, sir.
I always forget about that.
I know. Brooklyn said something about it, and it was right across the street.
There's one in Canal.
Good.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's behind Chipotle.
Brand
They
new.
got that little. Next to that
It's
urgent
across
care.
the street, yeah.
What'd you get?
The Gladiator.
Chicken nuggets.
I've only had
hot
Smoothie King
dog.
one time.
Is that like?
Strawberry kiwi.
Mm.
Sheesh.
All right, we're going to Smoothie King tomorrow after work. Then that's what I'm doing.
There you go.
It's good.
Smoothie King's so good.
The
Only time
shake like filled me up.
Really?
Like it made me feel like I drank like ate a meal.
People
It was
don't talk
weird.
about Smoothie King's fries. They're pretty bomb.
But it's $10 for a 32
Play along
ounce.
with me.
Disregard.
I guess
But
it's like a meal though, right?
Yeah, it's like meal replacement. So, and there was like the if you pick a protein one, like there's tons of protein in it.
Are there Smoothie Kings? in
Garrett
the
likes it.
Philippines?
If Garrett likes it, it has to be good. Though.
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'll leave that question in the comments. Philippine people, are there Smoothie Kings there?
Crushed fruit tastes good.
Do they have food? They have food or no?
Is it a real place?
Laos?
Dude, it's like on between.
No, Santa Keys.
Oh.
What's that place called?
Oh, the Sentinelese.
Santa Keys.
Siesta Key. Okay.
Hey, dude,
Hey.
it's like on Between Two Ferns.
About
Like Zach Galvin asked Brad Pitt.
Zalphanasmus?
He asked Brad Pitt. Says, "So what charities are you involved in?" And he says, "I'm currently involved in a charity that's really big in Haiti right now." He goes, "Is there a Six Flags there? Is there a Six Flags there?" He says, "No, there's not."
The more I think about it, the more we talk about our beloved audience. Why was my grandpa in the Philippines? What's over there?
The
Why,
war.
Why did he... No, because
When
he was
was
this old.
Because we went to war with the
There
Philippines.
might be Smoothie King.
This was
over there.
probably...
It's Smoothie King over there, dude. Trying to get the
15 years
fries.
ago?
Did he live there or just visit?
He just visited.
He just went for the orange truck.
So it's a vacation spot, I believe. Like people go like
Really?
just chill.
I don't think he went on... He went with some other guy. I don't know. I gotta ask him
Mob.
about that.
Probably went on like.
They
a
probably
solo
went on a
mission,
search of
like-
food, which we're gonna do right now because it's time
You
to
think-
eat.
Ah,
I like
Good
where your
segue.
head's at,
Yeah.
man.
I like it.
Guys,
Nope. You know what we have to do. You better move that stuff off the bench right now. It's Max Day.
all right. Don't disconnect anything. Don't disconnect anything.
Can I turn this?
Yeah, give me a second though. Let me help rearrange stuff.
Move the mic over to Colin.
Yeah.
5 pounds?
Can I do it?
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Dang.
no clips.
Yeah.
Tell them what we're doing with
Safe
the 5
sets.
pounds.
Oh, we're just
We practice safe sets here.
safe
Where are the
sets.
clips at?
Alright, well, I can't do it then.
Just don't destroy the mic.
You didn't use clips last time.
Yeah, we're getting a little up in weight here.
Yeah, it's a mousetrap.
Here we go, boys.
Goals. Softly.
Every week, we're going up 5 pounds. Today we have. Eli, how much do we have on there?
That's
65 pounds?
Yeah.
Come on, Colin.
Woo! Come on, Colin. Guys, we gotta narrate this.
Push through.
Cam, if you start speaking, I'm not going to hit it.
65 pounds. Down. Down. Oh no. Okay. Down. Okay, now up.
Wait, this one's heavier.
No, I know it's 10 pounds heavier.
Garrett, give me some here.
Keep going. Come on.
Nope.
That's all you.
This is a great
Oh!
angle, by the way.
That's all you.
Come on, keep going. Let's go.
Keep going.
Just straighten your arms.
You're doing it.
Yay!
Yay! Snaps. Snaps.
Man, it's getting easier every week. And number up here. We're out.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I'm Eli. Big thanks to Garrett for being here with us. We couldn't have done this without you.
Thanks.
Well, we have for 10 weeks. But thank you also to Colin for maxing out. Adam is here. Grant's here. Cam's over there talking about the Smoothie King fries. Guys, let's go eat. Peace.